Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 13 of my blind first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Today, we're going to push over the 40-hour mark as I continue exploring the Underdark. Last time, I made it to the Arcane Tower. There was a really cool boss fight here with this robot, Bernard. But who knows how much of this area is left. I feel like I've gone through a lot here, but I also could just be brushing the surface of this area. I don't know. I'm trying to get to here, so maybe that's not too far out. It almost looks like my only way to go is somewhere over here. I mean, there's also pushing out the front of the Selenite outpost with the giant statue cannon things that are there. But this zone's been really cool. Beholder fight was really cool. Another boss fight right here. The boss fight up here was cool. Climbing up these mushroom things was crazy. We worked around the mushrooms and did a whole thing with Karlach going in the back with the magic tree. This game is crazy. But let's see here. Let's go down. I could need to go down again. Is this the front door? Yeah. All right, let's start working our way out of here. Done one short rest. How is Shadowheart looking on spells? Nope, we are long resting. Oh yeah, the long rest in the Underdark has me in this whole little mushroom forest thing. No dream visitors, simple rest. Okay. All right, there's a swarming toadstool over here. Been getting all kinds of plants and stuff. Yeah, I'll come back here and grab that. Getting down there. I do remember there was something that I saw. Some kind of climb down. I mean, this might just be a path, honestly. This is the one that's kind of showing on the map to go over there. It's not what I was thinking of, though. Wasn't this? Where was it? This. Back here. Let's get a quick save right here. And then we go mushroom hopping. There. Then here, then shoot a torch stalk. Come on, shoot it. Oh, it still hit him. Explosion on that's pretty nuts. Here we go. And let's have Shadowheart throw the light onto Ethertless. Oh yeah. Oh, that helps so much. Clamshells, rotten mushroom, a lootable skeleton. Ooh, Helmet of Autonomy. Proficiency in Wisdom saving throws. Counts as light armor, so I can't give it to Karlach. Glad I checked the skeleton, though. Then we climb down this. The Festering Cove. Wait, this is a whole new area? Got something over here. Huh? Bual's Faithful. Kuotoa Hunter. Okay. In we go. See if they try and just kill me, or... There's a bunch of them. Pool Drip the Zealous. So these are Kuotoas. I'm gonna break Asterion off and put him up here. And leave him here to watch, just in case things go wrong. He'll have a nice vantage point. Rope netting to climb down. And... save right here. There's paying me no mind. Alright, let's talk to Pool Drip.
Our blood to fill your oceans. Oh, blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple.
They're fish creatures.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you. And with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Words, priest. Promises. Your
A red cap?
wants truth. Wants blood.
These beings are Kuotoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
Bual? Baal is the god of murder.
That's so, Cutlet. I'm a god, and I fancy a bit of murder. Simple enough. Well, priest, Bual wants a sacrifice. Bual wants blood.
Wait, if it's blood you want, I can make another offer.
Oh, what's that then? See, you got meat to spare. What you got for blessed Bual?
I'm not sacrificing one of my friends. That's out of the question at this point. I only have one life, but I can kill many more in your name. Okay, advantage, charm person with guidance. Give it a shot. See? It depends. I need 3 or higher on the guidance. That's a 4. Okay.
That sounds like a lot more blood. A lot more mess. Good. Go then, Chosen. Tell the surface world Bual is coming. And so you don't forget. Here, this blade is my tongue. And I want a taste of every life you take.
Okay. Shadowheart's inspired. Okay. I got the Sickle of Bual. What the heck? And I used the Warlock spell slot. I mean, I was kind of fine with fighting them. They weren't going to be tough. Now, these ones do have 48 HP. Let's see here. This sickle, not as good as my dagger. Infused with the inconceivable might of the formidable Bual. How ridiculous. Okay, well, let's explore this place. There's a chest up there. Trumpets. And while I'm here, I'm going to turn their chanting down. If I don't have the chatter volume high, I can't hear the companions when they want to talk. In the chest, we've got a headless fish, 2 fire amber, viridian crystal, and some gold. There's definitely a non-zero amount of XP in killing these fish things. Ooh, dirt mound. A pearl. Asterion can rejoin us. Another chest over here. There definitely are a bunch of them. Clamshell, fish, 4 gold. There's more down over here. Fish barrel with a fish head. Message in a bottle. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope this can find you. Zevlor says you got lost and that our old house is gone. But I read a book that says all rivers find their way to the Styx. When you get it, you can write me back in Baldur's Gate or maybe come visit. I'll write again when I get more paper. Donnie. I want to say Donnie is the little tiefling kid that didn't talk at all. This helmet. Proficiency represents whether you are trained in a weapon type, tool, or skill. Provides a bonus to associated rolls, making you more likely to succeed. I'm already getting proficiency, and I have +1 from forbidden knowledge. So I think giving me this helmet, yeah, that doesn't change anything. Just lowers my dex saving throw chance. Yeah, now maybe for Asterion, but how often does he do wisdom checks? Random fish on the ground. There's a bunch of single gold scattered about. Oh, there's a stack of 32. The Ecstasy of Murder book. Once Baal's favor has quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable, for he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer. In the moment of murder, it is said that in that instant, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare. Until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you, initiates, this scroll contains a prayer you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body. Huh. 118 gold? Amethyst ring? Okay, it will not let me jump on these mushrooms. Another dirt mound. Starfish, cup, and a fish. That was probably one of the worst sunken chest things I've found. There is a drawing of one of these fish creatures on the ground here. I do think there might be more here, back along this way, but I probably have to go jumping. Might be another trip for Karlach. I don't know if all the others can come with here. Yeah, it might just be a little bit. Can't really get to that one. It might blow. Perception failed. I was healed by something. Gonna blow the chest up? No. Chest is locked. Can grab Asterion's gloves. What do we need? Just a tin? Easy. Oh, then it blew up. It was trapped. Slippery chain shirt. When the wearer heals a creature, it automatically disengages and won't trigger opportunity attacks. Okay. Yeah, judging by this map, that pretty much covers everything that could be here. I'm gonna loot this skirmisher that I guess they sacrificed. Got nothing. Still would be cool to fight them, but of all the things, we'll leave the murderous fish people alone. And then to get back out of here. Weird is what that was. So then, back to this. We jump to there. Decrepit village.
Huh. Looks abandoned.
Yeah, do another save. Waypoint discovered. Huge. I was hoping there'd be one of those. Spattered diary. A badly charred diary with property of Wilbrin written inside the cover. In one of the few legible entries, the author wonders if he'll ever see his friend Barkus again, now that he's departed for the surface world. So this is where I saw the blood. Executed deep gnome, shattered dwegar. There's a net that I can use to climb down there. Looking at my map, Shard Temple should be fairly close here. I might be able to climb down over here as well. I shall explore what I can here. Dead, executed deep gnome. What exactly happened here? Crooked wand of fireballs. You can use an action to cast fireball from this broken wand. All very nearby creatures must make a dex saving throw. Targets take 8 to 48 fire damage on a failed save. A fireball wand. There's a rope I can climb up more. It does say broken wand. This might cast fireball on you, which could be very bad. Climb up here. Another executed gnome. More giant mushrooms. Short sword of the first blood. Deals an additional 1 to 8 piercing damage to targets that still have all their hit points. Interesting.
Fungal spores. Refreshing.
Fungal spores. What does that mean?
More are coming.
Huh?
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Still your mind to this unusual voice.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They're coming. You're coming.
Save? Could be the mushrooms. A myconid. It's a plant. Some kind of mushroom creature. Weak to fire.
Gods, what's happening?
Rocks started falling.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwegar.
Hastening spores. Poison spores. 2 new recipes unlocked from that. Glowing bulb. Oh, that's just a fire I could maybe turn off. Another dweger up here. Lightning arrow. Another myconid. This looks like it could be a battlefield. Nightlight frond. Myconid flesh is very heavy. We don't want that. Gonna save again. Affected creatures with rapport spores can communicate telepathically with one another. Okay, well, I want to start picking off the torch stalks. That was easier than I thought it'd be. Yeah, it just kind of ripples through them.
Mask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Confused by these Timasks. Okay, well, blow them all up. Seems to be the simple solution there. And there's some Timask spores. Oh. Noxious myconids. Wait, what? Dweger spore servant. A sprout? Where am I at here? So if I would have gone up, I'd be working my way down through this. But there's supposedly maybe a way to the mountain pass this way? I want to just keep exploring before I go talk to them. What? A Minotaur. Muscular. Has advantage on ability checks and saving throws using athletics. Only 14 armor class. Well, I already started moving at the beginning of my turn, so I guess I go here and do what I can shooting it. Well, now it's outside of normal range too. Awesome. Yeah, that missed. Okay, 1 Minotaur can't be too tough, I don't think. I have initiative. Yeah, I got a disadvantage though from also outside normal range. Fine. Take the crit. It does say replenishable resource once per turn. Okay, I did 10. Oh, there's more than one. There's another one up here. Okay, well, regardless, we need to move up. And let's grab Karlach. Get her up here. Have Shadowheart do... Where is it? Bless. Everybody? No, just these three. That's fine. I can summon a spiritual weapon. How far? Right here. Hopefully bait the attacks. Move further up. And then Karlach. Start working up there. Use Tears Protection. Ends turn. Okay, what are they doing? Is it gonna jump? Yeah, it jumped. They all did the saving throw, and it took 22 damage from being jumped and is now prone. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up and bait out the attack from that. Reckless Roar. And it dashes. Okay, to the spot where this one jumped. Alright, well, no opportunity attack here, so I can move further back. Survival up here. There's probably something underground, and I think I'm just gonna shoot it. Yeah, and use a basic poison. Should've done that first. Alright then, Asterion. Also move up here. Failed the survival. And... oh, he's not wearing his gloves. I don't think I switched the gloves back at all. Well, we'll fix it later. I should have bit him. Too far away now. In turn, Shadowheart. Feller of Monsters, so I get advantage if I just attack it. Sacred Flame is probably like better. So yeah, do that. There's 8. Also move higher. And then we'll let Karlach finish him with melee. Okay, there's 1 and 2. Got it. Alright, then climb. Because Karlach gets such insane movement. Now this one hit the Reckless Roar. Has slashing resistance, bludgeoning vulnerability. Has advantage on attack rolls, but its attackers also have advantage on attack rolls against the creature. Deals 4 bludgeoning damage on miss. Okay, I think I hit the frenzy here. I think it might turn off the... yeah, it breaks the Tears Protection, which I probably needed because, yeah, she's not wearing the gloves. Yeah, I can't swap them either. Takes an action. In turn. Lacerate from this thing. Miss. Okay. Attack the weapon. Oh. Oh, slowly walk down. Oh, then leap up. Okay, Karlach. Isn't there a brace for a melee? I thought there was. I guess there's just the brace ranged. Well, I get advantage anyways on the attacks here, so just... there's 1 and 2 and Frenzied Strike. Okay, then kind of move around up here a little bit. Then the Spiritual Weapon, it's already up here. Take your attack. Got a crit for 17. Huge. Okay. Asterion. So if I can go up. Target is too far. Just for a normal ranged attack? Yeah. Well, okay. And I guess I move down then. Does that give me in range to lightning it? This requires a long rest. Maybe we don't need that. Can I do this? Yes. Advantage. 4 hits. 6, 8, and 4. 18? Not bad. Shadowheart. Move up to a Sacred Flame. Saved. Okay. Sure. What are you doing? 5. That's it? That triggers another Wrath. I've got 3 Wrath. So I get +1 damage with melee weapons for every turn this condition has remaining. So I think it's +3, if I understand it correctly. So Karlach, let's attack. 10. 8. And 10. Sure.
That might be worth a look.
And sure enough, dirt mound. Firebolt, detect thoughts, 2 oil of accuracy. That's not bad. Heavy chest, glass goblet, and 55 gold. Loot the minotaurs. Malachite, 60 gold, and a skull. The other one has an amulet of the unworthy. Resistance to slashing damage, vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. Interesting. And while I'm thinking about that, let's get these gloves swapped back. But also, Asterion should wear these gloves for combat. Ooh. A blast mine. Let me do a short rest. Asterion. Disarm. Easy. Oh.
There are traps about.
Yeah. Oh, it destroyed the net. Okay. Let's see. Karlach, can you climb on this crate? No, it won't let me jump on this to get up there. Oh. Well, this is that other way out. That might have been my only way there. No. Okay. It's just the other side. Still doable. Jump up there. Storehouse. Alright, move crates. Okay, rustic chest. Acid, vial, alchemist fire, smoke powder bomb. Bunch of cool stuff in these chests. Wine. A lot of times I check wooden crates and there's nothing in them. Almost always. But yeah, 4 bottles of wine.
The Zentarim. Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends if you can afford them.
Uh-huh, kind of what I was thinking. So this might lead up to their hideout. 3 thieves' tools. Poisons. Wizard's Bane oil. -3 penalty on spell attack rolls. Okay. 4 more thieves' tools. Jewelry. Arsonist oil. Strips fire resistance. Probably worth another save here. Before I run into more traps. Another chest to lockpick. Arrow of Darkness and Roaring Thunder. 80 XP for finding this elevator. 4 more thieves' tools. Mermaid whiskey. A heavy chest. And another rustic chest. Okay. Ooh, perception fail. Yeah.
Easy.
Figure that one was going to be trapped. 9, that'll work. Speak with Dead. Scroll of False Life. Bronze and silver ingots. So much jewelry I found up here. Actually like a little treasure trove. Okay. I need to open my pack, send all this food to camp, drop me 10 pounds. But yeah, potions, rings, all kinds of goodies. Save, and use the elevator.
Doesn't work.
Can't use it right now. Okay, well, fine. We'll go back down. I took all the goods, so now the question is, how far up do I want to push here? Maybe just like frequent saves. Because I do not want those things to start shooting me. Maybe I don't need to go down there at all. Yeah, kind of looking around. Seems just kind of like it loops back around on itself a bunch. If there's anything, it's up here. Kind of fills in the map a little bit. Crates, barrels. Falar Aluve? What is that? Sword and a stone?
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be. Add bonus. Guidance. Yeah. Big.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Shed a few drops of blood onto the stone.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Cool. Shadowheart's inspired from that. And I was right about that being the place the thing was. A rare longsword. Send that to Karlach. Let's actually see what it's got. 5 to 14, plus 1 to performance. The sword hums in anticipation, ready to sing or shriek. So over here is where I fought the Beholder. Okay. Yeah, I think I pretty much explored. Yeah, even the map's kind of filled in. So I need to find my way back and take out these Timasks. Oh yeah, and I saw this before. You can... Nope. Jump across it, please. Is this where the mushroom folk were, I believe? Alright, so before we do anything else, Shadowheart, do a level 1 heal on Asterion. Okay, so he's only 1 off. All right, and save. So, what's going on up here?
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Focus on your parasite and connect with the Sovereign, or tell him that the parasite... Tell the truth of the parasite.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Okay, we were told to go further in. Eben Lake Grotto.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Okay, the Sovereign's like, stop talking to that. Talk to me. Okay, taking mushrooms here would be stealing. We got another waypoint. Sovereign Spa. That'd be this one.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Probably looting them.
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwegar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwegar invaders? We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Yeah? Why did these Dwegar attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwegar.
The Dwegar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
You harbor a fugitive gnome. Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Sure, I can handle those Dwegar nearby.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwegar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
Cool.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
So he gave me a vision of the rewards that I can get. Alright, what did you do to that corpse?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Okay, right on. I got a haste spore grenade. So it turned it into a servant. So, whoa. Haste spores. Oh, so those are good. Can I talk to these now?
Cleanse the circle. The circle cleansed.
Sure. Befuddled. Oh, Timask. Ooh, they've got a merchant. Dareth Bonecloak, trader, and a deep wroth. Okay, get my animal speaking out. Let's talk to this.
Want master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
Okay. Is this the
Seems
gnome?
The shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
What does Balin look like?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Okay, show me your wares. A ring. Weapon attacks also deal 2 acid damage. Give me that. Ring of jumping. Okay, I'll take that. Ring mail +2. Padded armor +2. That's what I have on. I don't think I should get rid of this bonus to stealth checks. The spider silk armor is very good for like everything Asterion does. Corrosive flail. I could give that to Shadowheart. I think I'll do it. Why not? Plus, it's a flail. It looks cool. Karlach's rings are the movement speed, the boost to throwing damage. She's not doing as much throwing anymore. I could give the acid damage to Asterion. That's not bad. I could live with that. Asterion might also want the jumping ring. It doesn't increase your athletics, though. Yeah, +2 acid. I like that. Wood bark. Needed for elixir of bark skin, which doesn't show me there what that does. Purple dye, sage green, orange. Buy the greater healing potions. Take the lessers as well. Probably can't have enough of those. And sell all this jewelry. The crooked wand of fireballs. I think I ditched that. Scroll of magic weapon. Giving a weapon +1 to attack and damage rolls. Okay, that's kind of cool. The Morningstar +1 can go. Haste spore grenade. That seems so good. 3 turns of haste. I think I pretty much have sold just about everything worth selling. The suspicious poison can go. Simple toxin. And like most of the fancier stuff that I have, I think I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to send it to camp. I almost have 10k gold, and I bought everything from her that I wanted. Unless I wanted to go like buying elixir crafting stuff. There. I bought 2 Pegasus feathers. Ooh, what is this? Amulet of Restoration. Let's maybe have that. If the wearer heals a poisoned creature, it is no longer poisoned. I mean, good for like mass poison scenario, but why not? We'll have it. Yeah, I think we're good here. Okay. I did not commit to saying I would find the guy. Gave me a quest though, and shows me where. So, what is this place? Giant tree. Underdark is enormous. First thing I need to do, we need to sort all of the scrolls, send those to Shadowheart, arrows to Asterion. Sitting on 33 Thieves' Tools now. The more I think about it, the flat damage from this ring is probably better for Karlach, but she hits multiple times, so I get more effectiveness out of the extra flat damage. And then give Shadowheart the Ring of Fleeing, I guess, and the Ring of Jumping goes to Asterion. And this Blood Guzzler's Garb is also fantastic, giving that Wrath for Karlach. Starting to get some really nice stuff. It'd be really cool to have like better melee weapons for Aetherless. Open this up, extract all ingredients. 13 new recipes unlocked. Elixir of the Colossus. That lowered the weight of my alchemy pouch by 7 pounds. Alright, save. That was a lot of stuff I don't want to do again.
Walker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Fill your heart with memories of your most treasured places.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
Join me? That depends. Can you make yourself useful?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Very well, you may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Okay, 44 HP, a multi-attack, 12 to 52 damage at a prone target. Animating spores, fist is 6 to 26. Okay, so this is my reward location. Hook Horror Servant Spore.
Monstrosity stares blankly forward.
Huh.
Can raise the dead. That's interesting.
Yeah, interesting is a way to look at it.
Little stench in exchange for a lot of power.
Something
These
feels
gouges.
off about this tree.
Something's marking its territory. Best be careful.
Finish the masterwork weapon. Take some bark from the susser tree. Aha. Now, let me shoot this. Yep. Mushroom enthusiast. Karlach is inspired. By what? Destroy each kind of hazardous Underdark mushroom. Okay. So there's another susser bloom here. I need the bark. Dread Hollow. There's just like more. Is poison ever gonna stop? What is that? A hook horror. It defaulted to attack on that. Okay, well I'm going that way, towards that thing. I want to stay away from the anti-magic field. Yep, sure enough. Asterion. Targets outside of normal range. We need to move Karlach. So then Asterion can move. And then shoot this thing. 21 damage. Not bad. Shadowheart can move down here. Do the Bless. Good. Ethertless. We don't need a haste here. Let's do a Hunger of Hadar down there. Yeah. In my turn, into Asterian's turn, into Shadowheart's turn, and then Karlach just shoot it twice. Yep. Bonus damage. Crazy. Alright. Tears Protection. And then Karlach can move a little bit more forward. Okay, so it's going to come up here and attack. Attack her. Took 9 damage. Pounce. Okay. I went a little higher than I was expecting. Sovereign Glut. Come here. Oh, the target needs to be prone, though. So, yeah, target must be prone. Alright, I'll still just punch it. Really? That much disadvantage? Sun sickness? Hold up. While in sunlight, the Myconid has disadvantage on ability checks. Sunlight. In the Underdark. Okay, whatever. Punch it. Critical miss. Alright. Can we bite it? Good. And I can even do the dagger special. Nice. Hook. Needed for Elixir of Vigilance. Okay. Oh, and then I got this thing I threw down. Oh, there's another one. It is above? Is it up here? Or is it that? No. Waypoint discovered. Another one. I mean, these hook horrors don't seem super scary. That's not the one I'm fighting? No. This is the one I'm now fighting. With Filro the Forgotten. Sunlight sensitivity. I guess this tree counts as sunlight. Okay, we've got advantage on this target. Shoot it. 22. Okay, Etherless to here. Would really love to just do a call lightning. I haven't done this in a minute and it's super cool. End turn. What is this guy gonna do? Hypnotic pattern. Hypnotized. Sure. Arlax still has the Shield of Faith. You jump up here. Not bad. And then you can get up here in melee. Not enough movement. That's because you're trying to attack it from behind. What if you climb to here? Then just attack it. Yeah. And again. Got 5 HP left. Okay, so Shadowheart, come here. Can you hit it with a Ray of Frost? Yeah. Sure. Works for me. So 6 to 13 on ranged attack or 2 to 20 Firebolt. Firebolt. 4. This jump spell triples your jumping distance. Asterion really did need that ring. Okay, and then I can move up here and recast my lightning. Only 6. Okay. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I think this this Sovereign Glut's fairly useless. Shadowheart. Oh, we'll let Karlach finish it. Ooh, Reckless Attack, sure. And do it again. Crit. Right on. Bunch of XP. Tattered Scroll in orange. An unfinished conjuration scroll marred by teeth, marks, and dried slobber. A few words emerge from the muddle. Skarin Ixen Svelg Magma. Picking that up, I guess. Filro the Forgotten has scribbled notes. Protector, Guardian of Adamantine Forge. From Magma Rose, only in Magma Destroyed, Hot Hammer. Where a small map is drawn underneath, marked by numerous X's. The following words are scratched beneath it. Durin knows.
According to these notes, there's an adamantine forge down here.
Interesting.
Guarding it. Something vulnerable to a hot hammer, whatever that is.
Yeah, more stuff down here. Certainly. There's a hook horror up here. This could climbing up this. Sure. Asterion, shoot it. 28. I Thorn Whip it? Yeah. I couldn't move it though. Okay. What are you doing? Echoes in the dark. Calling reinforcements.
What's it calling to? Are there more of them?
It's not gonna matter. We're gonna kill it. I can't get too close to that anti-magic flower though. Why not a level 3 guiding bolt for it? .36 crit leaves it with 4 HP and Karlach's turn. And boom. So there's another one ahead though, up here. Let's do it. Just run up on the thing. No? Target's still outside normal range. Still. Okay. Bad shot. Oh, I did get it off. Perfect. It didn't take my action, but it still happened on this turn, so I can't do another ranged sneak attack. So we firebolt it. 27 crits. Asterion. New legend. Okay, who's next? Dirtless is no longer good on the call lightning. How about a fireball? 25. That leaves Shadowheart. Sacred Flame. Guiding Bolt, tier 2. I like that better. Got it. Okay, Susur Tree Bark acquired.
Lands and the Susur bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
Yeah, I wonder if I can get more of it by being down here. No, probably just the one. Adamantine Forge would certainly allow me to craft this weapon as well, I would hope. Karlach missed the survival check. That means We don't get to dig whatever's here up. Arlak's the only one who gets those. I think this is looping back around. Dead Myconid, dead Dwagar, yeah. Thing is, I can just warp down there whenever I'm ready. Yeah, because it gave me the sigil. I think what I want to do is try and go north here. I'll go to that. Yeah, I gotta climb down this. And this is where this guy's gonna be, and oh man, that looks like a mess in there. And of course the plant exploded on me. Might be a good time for a long rest as well. Oh man. Oh, even this guy comes with me here.
It is time.
Yeah.
We take death to the Dwagar.
Invite Glut to your party. Maybe I need to do that after sleeping.
What are you thinking about?
We can tease Karlak
Where
again.
would you start?
Say I'd kiss you for as long as you let me.
Right. And then some. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Shadowheart, what do you think about what happened to the Druid
I
Grove?
suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Okay. Rest. I saw there's an achievement for using only alcohol to camp. Full rest. Journal updated. Avenged Glut's circle. Bottoms up. Long rest using only alcohol. Glut dip, and we're all hungover. Disadvantage on dex and charisma checks. We left the Underdark. Glut will stay behind until we return. Okay. Leave camp, and then yeah, the mushroom fellow's just not here. Okay. Get a save, and then what to do about this mess. There is this dwarf. Balin is 4 HP at the moment. Advantage on saving throws against poison, resistance against poison damage for being a dwarf. How? Like, if I blow all this up, like, will I kill him? Noble Stalk? What is this? Restores a creature to full health and removes all conditions that negatively affect it when consumed. Well, that's dope. I'm gonna shoot the thing. Yep, and it's rippling. I think he's dead. Yikes. Maybe that's not what we want to do here. I think it blew up that other thing too. Let's load. Alright, I'm gonna break Etherless off. Take an elixir of poison resistance. Can be thrown at target to apply its effects. Okay, I'm gonna drink one. This guy's already resistant to poison though. Like if I walk in here.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, okay. Bibber, what? Speak plainly, won't you?
These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere!
Hold up a scroll of Misty Step.
Yes! That's... yes!
Strength. Throw the scroll to him. Add bonus. Guidance. 4. That's not good enough. I have inspiration. Roll again. 15. That'll work. Okay.
Ah! Oh! I'm fine. I just have to... and then... here! God. I can finally breathe.
Okay. Talk to him.
Ah, right. As, what were you saying?
What are you doing down here?
I was looking for Deneth. She'll be worried sick. I must... need to go. For you. Your trouble.
Okay. Scroll of invisibility. Oh, he almost blew it. Okay, well, that wasn't bad. Save again. Noble Stalk. Run. I got it. Not doing any damage to me, but it's about to blow. Alright. Well, I'm gonna loot these candles. That wasn't too bad. Only 1 damage? Oh, yeah, burning ground though. Chasm Creeper. Sure. There's Scroll of Misty Step and Featherfall. Right. So then I can warp back up to the Myconid colony and go talk to them. Talk to Dareth. 60 XP.
Useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
It's a miracle he survived. You should take him home.
Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can leave when he's done it.
This is dangerous territory. You must be down here for a reason.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
What makes it so valuable?
Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss.
Show her the noble stock?
Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over.
How much is it worth to you?
Loads. But I haven't got anything to offer for it. And I'm counting on the shroom for that. Give it or don't.
Give it to her.
Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
Alright, and
Died down.
I get Gloves of Uninhibited Kushigo. The wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. Okay. Talk to Balin.
My friend, Bibberbang. Curious. Beautiful. But dangerous. Next time. More careful next time. For certain. Thank you for your help.
Mm-hmm. How did you get trapped to begin with?
I think anyway, what were you saying?
How did you wind up trapped like that?
Noble stock. Yes. Derek needs noble stock. Mushroom. Good stuff. And the ledge. Yes. I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. And I tumbled down.
What is a noble stock exactly?
Mushroom. Powerful. Dirith wants it for a brew. She's very good, my Dirith. Very good at a brew.
Are you feeling all right? Seems like you get confused easily.
My words get away from me. You'll have to ask Dirith. She knows the ins and outs.
You must be keen on mushrooms if you're willing to brave the Underdark for them.
The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit.
Okay. Oh, here's the Sovereign Glut. Hey, we'll pick him back up here. Actually, let me have Shadowheart give me a little healing. Okay.
It is time. We take death to the Dwergar.
Indeed, it is time. Save, map, Underdark Beach.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
Water damaged letter. A water damaged letter imploring the recipient to be cautious around the far shore of Eben Lake, as Dwergar are rumored to be prowling in the area. Animate dead. Okay. Invisible. Lurgan. Been silenced. Lurgan came out. Okay. Ooh, you crit my mushroom friend. Okay, this is the big baddie, I guess. Holvik, where is he? Is he down here? Oh, Holvik's also invisible. Well, I can't walk anywhere. I jump, provokes attack of opportunity. Rough spot. 90% chance to hit this. Disadvantaged. Fine. 6. And then offhand melee him. For another 5. Since I can't move, we in turn. So invisible guy up here. Shadowheart and Asterion. Okay. Well, at least Asterion we can move. And sneak attack. Alright, hold up. Shadowheart, come here. Let's do a bless. Tier 2. So that I can hit Glut. Okay. So with a bless, and I target up here. Nah, it's still a disadvantage. Not on this guy though. Must have advantage on target. Alright, I might have just moved too far. Yeah, don't have advantage on this one either. So it's really only these. Okay, well. Do I want to crit it? Yeah. Okay, 1 down. I guess I could have bit one. Not anymore though. In turn, Shadowheart, summon a magic weapon, do a great axe up here. Then move over here, in turn. Blind. Jump away. Karlach. I think we're gonna hit the frenzy here. And melee this guy. That didn't kill him. Well, just go ahead and do the bonus on that and get out of there. There's mud here. End turn. Punch this guy. Oh, maybe I could have done that. Well, nah, it's probably too late for the animating spores. Though there are these deep gnomes I could have done for that. I think he stay there for now. Enlarge. Jump. Is that it? Yep. Glyph of Warding, Lightning. Critical miss, 9. Okay, I can get out of here now. Do a Call Lightning on these two. Yep. Okay. I should have hasted Karlach. Oh well. Should be okay. Arrow of Fire. Ensnaring Strike. Reroll that. Good. Hunter's Mark. Oh my goodness. Okay. What does enlarged mean? Size is increased, weapon attacks deal additional 1d4 damage, and the affected entity has advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Carrying capacity is increased by 25%. 14 armor class on him. If I did Spirit Guardians, it breaks my bless. I don't want to break my bless. I could Guiding Bolt. Turn all undead that can see you. That's only a 30%. I don't think I'm in range of this one. No. So I'd have to move forward. I've never done this, so. Well, that one can't see me, can it? Yeah, I think it would hit that. Oh, we're gonna try it. No, they both saved it. Okay. In turn, Asterion needs to get out of the fire. Maybe we do a jump so he doesn't walk in it. Okay, range sneak attack. Have advantage because blessed. And hit this guy. 14, not bad. Step back a bit. Oh, I just triggered an autosave. Underdark Dweger Boat. Maybe that's how I get to the Moonrise Towers. Well, end turn here. Blindness. Save. Misty Step. The big ones are all just chilling up there. Well, I might be able to eliminate this guy. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. 17. Okay, he's dead. And do a pommel strike on this guy. Cool. Perform 5 attacks in 1 turn. Okay, I got another achievement for that. And I did not kill this guy. Okay, we're gonna circle to here. Preparing to climb ladder next turn. Yeah. And then animating spores on Novice Garmor. He's got 34 HP. Well, that's really good. Oh, and we're gonna jump and get him out of there then. Because that's strong, even if it gets opportunity attacks. Yep. Still want you to jump. There we go. End turn. Oh, not enough movement speed to fly up here. Thick rope netting. Will it climb? It does climb. Lacerate. Lurgan. Got him with the hit, though. Sure. And then, of course, he climbs down. Guiding bolt on Shadowheart. Crits. Jump caused him 6 damage. Ow. Alright. So now I call lightning again. I would need to... I mean, I guess try and get these two. Okay, one of them's out of here. I could offhand melee this guy. I'd have to get a max hit to get this one. This guy's more of a threat. Miss. What was that? Like a 90-something% chance? In turn. Arrow of lightning. Ooh. Did he kill him? No. Okay. Shadowheart did not lose the bless, thankfully. Asterion. You got advantage on this? You do. Do it. Beautiful. Not enough room to go bite this guy. Well, hit the jump boost. We'll move him forward. End turn. Shadowheart. Use a greater healing on yourself and heal T3 on Sovereign Glut. Good. We don't want to stack too much. Dude's got fancy arrows up there. Gek Cole goes next. Let's see what's up. Still running. Shadowheart's blind. What was that noise? Huh. Novice Garamore. Enter a rage that makes you tough enough to stand up to any punishment. Must be enraged to do this healing. Already used the enlarge. 4 to 15 damage. I mean, use this guy to take that guy out. It didn't kill him. Well, use the rage. Bearheart. Okay, then my spiritual weapon. Go attack the archer. For 11. Broke his concentration on the mark. Into that turn. Mushroom guy only affects one target at a time. Okay, so don't do that. I should have used him to go punch the thing. Oh, I can still use him to go punch the thing. Not enough movement. I ended this guy's turn though. Cancel in turn. Move. That's cool. You can cancel the in turn. Alright, this guy. Come up here and punch him. Aww. Weak. I guess Karlach's gotta hit him once. Okay. Then we climb. Then we climb. And I have enough to go hit this guy? Yep. Do it. Ooh, gotta go reckless. Okay. And then frenzied strike. Nice. Down to 18 from 62. In turn. Not enough movement. I can probably jump. Climb. No! Well, I tried. Oh, my concentration got broke. Okay. Too far to haste. I goofed that. Can I get a ranged attack up here? Not enough movement, it says. This one, though. Oh, path interrupted. Yeah. Rip. His turn. Hunter's mark on Karlach. Point blank shots. Okay. Shadowheart can move forward. Sacred Flame. Target's too far. End turn. Asterion. It's got triple jump distance, so we'll jump to the ladder. Climb the ladder. Path interrupted. Not enough movement for this guy. I don't think I can climb this. Oh, I can. Well then. We got advantage on either of them. On this one. Hit him. Woo! Wow, Asterion. Huge. Karlach. You want to just finish it? There's 1. And 2. My, oh my. That was crazy. Talk to this dude. This Novice Grammore. Can I not? I don't think I can. So this guy, I don't know that I can de-summon it, unless it's something this guy does. I don't even know. Talk to Glut.
The tumor is excised. The Dwergar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
No. You'd turn on Spa, who gave you shelter?
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
If I take the bottom option, will it let me kill Glut? I feel like that's what I want to happen. Oh, I can save mid-combo. Yeah.
You shall never again know home.
Okay. Oh my god, really? Alright, well. Oh, you have 104 max HP now, all of a sudden. Well, shoot him. 23. Bite him? Can't target plants. Okay, flourish. Ooh, lucky reroll. Miss. In turn. Eat Thirtless. Cast haste on Arlak. And then offhand him. Missed. In turn. Shadowheart. Cast Bless on Karlak. There we go. Make a weapon. You got weaknesses, buddy. Fire will make a great sword. Okay. In turn. No. Oh, we automatically selected the sword. We don't want the sword to in turn. Do a lacerate. Saved on the lacerate. Okay, Karlak. Well, I guess we're gonna... Really? I provoke an opportunity attack to attack it, because I can't walk in this direction? Okay, hold up. Asterion. I can't break the turn. Whatever. We're hasted. We're gonna jump to here. And then attack. And attack. And attack. And attack.
The usurper is dead. So much for Circle Glut.
I'm not sure I know how to eulogize a giant mushroom. Can we leave?
I still gotta kill this thing. Sure. Shadowheart's turn-ins. Concentration saving throw, that's good. Can I bite this? No. Oh, I can ignite it in turn. Karlak can attack it 4 times. Haste is OP. Alright. Sovereign Glut. Don't need the Myconid flesh. Armor. This stuff can go to Karlak. Here, let's do a short rest. I need a long rest, but heal them up a bit. And I need to go loot the better ones that were up here. Cole had Exterminator's Axe. Deals additional 1-6 fire to plants, insects, or small creatures. Scroll of Vampiric Touch. Siphon Life Force, regain half as many hit points. Not bad. Holvik. Yeah, just some basic weapons. Faded Logbook back here. Back after a 10-day in the northern quadrant, 2 potential mining sites scouted. Discovered a vein of Arander. Welso did a bang-up job. Organized shifts and led the first dig. Brother or not, he'll be a great burrow warden one day. But he needs to keep his temper in check. and practice reading the stone. He's as blind as a surfacer sometimes, planning to take him out later along the Eben Lake to practice. Blood-smeared logbook, a ledger detailing the appearance and quality of numerous gemstones that had been mined from rock. Weight, color, clarity, and more are noted next to a sketch of each stone. An underlined entry for a sizable ruby is written in shaky, excited quill strokes. Ooh, Lurgan, I can still loot. Chainmail. Warning letter. Oh, that's the one I was reading as they jumped out. That was funny. Discarded journal. We threw a surprise party for Ironfoot. How that idiot made it past 150 is a mystery, but it's cause for celebration either way. When he saw the fire whiskey we'd been brewing, I swear he teared up. I'd only a cup of the stuff, but I can't feel my tongue anymore. The lunatic finished the barrel that night. I have no idea how he made it to his next shift, but Mjolnir claims she needed him inside the wagon to guard inventory. The burrow warden didn't say a word when the snores started. Layabout is lucky she got a soft touch. I'd best get some sleep. Orders just came in for practice shovels and pickaxes for the younglings, and I've yet to harvest the Zuckwood. Where does the time go? So I could use this boat. On the map, that is my Find the Sharon Temple. I needed to go back and talk to the Myconid Sovereign and tell him that the big one was plotting to overthrow him. Sovereign Spa.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Dweger are slain, the rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
Cool.
But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwegar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Okay.
I'm more than happy to kill this whoever he is, but tell me there's something in it for us.
You're racking up quite the body count.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Okay. Etherless inspired.
Peacebringer.
Yeah, Peacebringer.
Be at home.
This is where I tell him, I killed the other sovereign. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
There we go. Kin Spirit. I like that. Alright, and now we go down here and go collect the rewards. Now, what is in here? Pale Corpse. Flumph Mating Rituals. Huh?
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
Nature. Recall what you know of this title. I got Bliss Spores, 1d6 edition here, and I can have Guidance 14. I would have just gotten it.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Interesting. Instructions for operating the Great Forge. Among the Sharans dwelled the gnome Silov Yali, whose talents for wizardry were well known from Candlekeep to sorcery. Under his tutelage, the Sharans built the Great Forge, which could heat mithril with such vigor as to turn it to adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor. Yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it. A construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it, and no spell could pierce it. And then instructions on using it.
More about this
Okay.
forge. But the other notes mention some sort of guardian.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight something to get to use it. Specks of frost cover the hole in the bottom of this chunky piece of iron, where it was screwed onto something. I have the other piece, and I didn't sell it. Inventory. I have this icy health, and this icy crystal. Combine all three pieces? Aha! Morning Frost. It's a quarterstaff. When dealing cold damage, the wielder deals additional 1 cold. Dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts chilled upon the target. Gives Ray of Frost. I can actually use a quarterstaff. That's not something I was thinking about. Chilled makes the enemy vulnerable to cold damage and resistance to fire. Fire, though, is more my wheelhouse here. Alright, I can't say I'm disappointed with those rewards. Shadow of Minzo Baranzan. Class actions shrouded in shadow. Become invisible for 2 turns. Do we put that on Asterion? This works the same as the helmet, so I could put this on. Also could have a hood that my horns stick out of. I'm getting fairly close to level 6. And there's a backpack. Couple scrolls, some wine. Huh, well that was nifty. Sell some more stuff here, I guess.
Soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Harlequin black and white dye. The white of the moon, the black of courtly mischief. There's 3 of these? Buy that. And indigo dye. Communicates nobility. Ooh, a bunch of balsam. That's an ingredient for greater healing potions. Buying all that. Ooh, buy the greater healing potions. I think we're good there. Oh, Sovereign Glut warped up here. Still dead. So at this point, I think we get on this boat. And we even have a mission in that direction. Shadowheart. Yeah, we could use a long rest. Let's do that. Mushrooms. Some Cholton Fire Swill and lemons. Ick. I like lemons. Lemons are awesome. I could eat a lemon like an orange, but like the rest of that, dude, like it doesn't go together. And click the boat.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness. Oh boy. I thought it was going to give me a warning like the mountain pass right there. Like as if I finally reached the point where I've picked a path towards the moonrise bit. Another ship.
Tiefling! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
He's a true soul. Could just attack him. That'd be kind of bold. We don't know who he is. Do the intimidation. In the name of the Absolute, you will let me pass. 15 plus 7.
All right. No reason to get your horns in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. You lot, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Big statue. Yeah, there's a lot going on down here, I guess. That's pretty advanced.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I'm a true soul, and you will treat me with respect.
So,
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
Hmm?
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'll take your head before you take my gold.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Seems we'll have to free Near before we can collect the bounty on his head.
Yeah.
It'd be worth talking to some of the gnome slaves. Before they're worked to death, that is.
Okay, got an autosave here too. A merchant just ran off. A friend to all. Gain access to Grimforge peacefully by lying to the raft patrol. Hell yeah.
What are you looking at? Move.
Alright, map. Find Sharon Temple. We've got a warp point. Ooh, forge a weapon. True Soul Near's down there. Okay. I see an animal as well. I think this would be a good spot to start next time. So, let me go rummage through my inventory here. Blueprints of 3 weapons. Great sword, sickle, and a dagger. The Susar bark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade. Well, I think I just sold everything. So, I might need to go find a dagger. No, we got a dagger. So, we warp to Blighted Village, is where that was. In this basement, I think. I actually don't think I ever went in here. I've never looted this goblin. Not the top floor of this. So, I can use this forge. Yeah, turned it on. Blacksmith bellows. Heated it up. Combine. Melting furnace. I put the dagger in this and hit combine. Invalid combination. So this is where the Susar tree bark goes? Combine? It did. Oh, okay. So then combine and put the dagger in.
The roaring
Okay.
furnace awaits an offering.
Just throw it in. Yeah, that's how that works.
Sweet scent wafts forth. The Susar bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Okay. Silences targets on hit. Ooh. And it looks cool. I almost feel like I should have that on my offhand, so I use the offhand attack more than anything else. Alright. And you can only pick one of those. Not bad. And we've already done a long rest, so let's just go ahead and warp back to the Grimforge.
This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Well, I meant more than molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
But that's where we shall stop for today. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.